This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Lions will kick this deep to start us off. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
So an early season teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, is staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get.
Here's the second down play. They'll give it to the running back. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Or the defense.
Hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, This defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Well down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Penn State's offense gets their first crack now. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up the line of scrimmage.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Defense is coming after him. Looks like he's going to run it. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They cap the drive with 6 points.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's Carr. It's Taylor. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. And he's tackled, but only enough for picking up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
They try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Here's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks and give him the first down at the 41.
back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Come on, set.
He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for his first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
3:25.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On the
The
double.
Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime.
Ready, set.
Second down and goal.
In blue.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long.
Here we go.
And here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive in this moment. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how they play this year. Move into field goal position or take a couple shots at the end zone. As the first down is still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
Penn State offense will take over 1st and 10.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own way.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Wiggins. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. Motion now from the tight end. And on the carry, he's heading left. Finding space at the 20. First down, looking for more now. He's past the 30. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Penn State.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hand it off. Has the first down and more. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's White. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Getting set. Here's second down.
Jackrabbit.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The ball to the ground. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Bulldogs will line up now. It's first and goal.
Lizzie. Let's go.
On first down, it's play action. Fakes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Keeping it on the ground here. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Important second down play coming up. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's running out of time here. Blitz and a quick sack.
Third down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. A coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Hit just as he throws the ball. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Wiggins. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a handoff. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Cricket.
Looking to throw here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Got it.
So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Lasso.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to throw. It's Wiggins. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Contact as he let the ball go.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Choosing to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Ran with the receiver. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to pass. It's Wiggins. Caught quickly. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
You know, it's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Going for a big play downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The pocket breaking down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run in the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Powers through. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now.
Let's make some noise. It's fourth down.
And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Grinding away on the ground. They've got him down out near the 40.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Defense.
A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Penalty puts the defense in a very tough situation. They got to step up here. It's first and goal for the offense. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the ball is hauled in. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission